My heart feels so heavy. That's right, I was abandoned. I was unwanted and unloved. My eyes start burning as I try to hold back the tears. Risa. I slowly open my eyes when I hear someone call my name. When I open my eyes, I find myself in a room. I glance down at myself and notice that I've transformed into my childhood self. I see these are my memories. A man bends down and places a hand on my shoulder. Bluebells. Bluebells? This will be your new home, Risa. Home? Papa. I want to go home. Where is Papa? Yes, that's right. From now on, you will call me Father. Father? The man gently ruffles my hair. We are your family now. A new family? My heart starts to ache. I don't want a new family. I want my real family. I was abandoned. I'll never get my family back now. I'll never be the same again. I want to cry, but the tears won't come. I feel so broken. Noticing me staring at my new surroundings in an expressionless daze, Father smiles nervously. I'm sure you children will get along just fine. There are other children, too? The doors creak open and reveal nothing but a hollow space beyond. Father? A boy peeks his little head from behind Father. Licht, what took you so long? I'm sorry. I was playing with the other kids. The man hums a low tone. Who's this, Father? Licht gazes at me intently, like I'm from another planet. To be honest, I don't feel comfortable here. Now, son, don't be rude. The man puts his hand on my shoulder again. This is Risa. She'll be living with us from now on. Hello, Risa. I'm Licht. Want to be friends? He offers me his hand. Say hello, Risa. At Father's urging, I take his hand. Okay. Licht squeezes my hand and smiles warmly. At that moment, my empty heart is filled with overwhelming warmth, and tears begin to spill from my eyes. Without saying a word, Licht pulls me into a hug. I cry against his chest until I can't cry anymore. Once I settle down, Licht takes me to a different room. Guys, we got a new friend. Come on, Risa. I timidly peek from behind Licht. The other kids walk up to me. I feel nervous with everyone staring. Subaru, come here. A boy named Subaru leisurely walks over to us. His long hair conceals his face, but for some reason, the empty feeling that also emanates from him catches my interest. A bright red eye peers from behind his bangs. So pretty, I say out loud without thinking. His breathtakingly beautiful eyes suddenly puts me at ease. Feels like the weight in my heart has been lifted. I'm Ray. What's your name? Are you mute? That's not nice, Ray. Father said it's rude not to answer questions. Subaru ignores Ray's remarks and takes my hand. My name is Subaru. What about you? Risa. Oh, you can talk. Oh, you can talk. Finally, there's another girl around here. Monica hugs me tightly. Not knowing what to do, I decide to hug her back. Her warmth is so comforting that I feel like I'm gonna cry again. Playing with boys is so boring. Let's go dress up some dollies, Risa. Whatever. This is my new home, my new family. Miraculously, the dark, heavy feelings that once clouded my heart clear away. The sun begins to shine again. My mind begins to drift as if in a trance. That's right, I'm not alone. I'm not forsaken. I have a loving family now. While in my trance-like state, from the corner of my eye, I catch a glimpse of Toma looking all alone. Licht! When I come back to myself, I realize I'm in the nightmare world, holding a bloody Licht in my arms. What the? I feel my head beat like a drum. The monster looms over us as if to attack again. That's right, Licht protected me, and it's all my fault. From the look of things, I was only unconscious for a few seconds. Ray and Subaru are standing on the opposite side of the monster. I glare right back, my eyes narrowing in anger, feeling a newfound strength flowing in my blood. The monster lets out a threatening, guttural growl. I won't let you do this. I won't give lick to the likes of you. The monster groans in agony. Huh? What's happening? At the same time the monster starts writhing in pain, my heart starts burning. I won't lose to you. I won't back down. I won't let you take anything else from me. Hideous form starts to retreat, and I embrace Licht even tighter. As the monster seems to be backing off, Licht stirs in my arms. Licht, you're okay, aren't you? He nods weakly, face slightly twisted in pain. The fabric from his clothes is torn near his shoulder, and there's a bit of bleeding. Luckily, he doesn't seem to be hurt anywhere else. Risa, we have to get out of here before it's too late. We both watch the monster turn into a restless blob, spiking its body in all directions. It looks like it's in pain, but why? I better go before it starts chasing us again. I nod in response and stand, propping Licht up. Ray, Licht and I are going this way for now. Got it, we'll regroup later. Just like that, we head off. Licht stops for a while. You can let go of me, Risa. Why would I do that? I pant, dragging Licht's limping body, determined to get away from the scene even if we have to crawl. I'm too heavy for you. I'll try to walk by myself, please. I look back in the direction of the park, hoping that the coast is clear. Why would I let him go? I can't. I hold on to him even tighter. What if the monster shows up again? Don't worry, I can handle it. Please. Don't push yourself, okay? I'm stronger than I look. More importantly, I'm glad you're okay. Licht chuckles gently, then winces in pain. See, I told you to be careful. It just stings a little, that's all. He looks at me and nonchalantly takes my hand. Let's walk like this. Now that I have my memory back, walking with Licht like this feels especially strange. So I have met him before, after all. By giving me that hug back then, he healed my heart without saying a word. I'm so glad I remembered it now. But why does he only exist in the nightmare world? I start to feel uneasy and squeeze his hand. I feel his faint warmth against my skin. This warmth is proof that he's here with me right now. It takes away all my worries knowing he's alive. Licht and I walk along the city holding hands. As we walk, I tell Licht all about my memories. I had no idea your past was so painful. You're truly amazing, being able to overcome your past like that. And to think that we knew each other this whole time. Man, now I really want to get my memories back. Licht says cheerfully, his genuine smile makes me feel happy too. The streets feel familiar now that I seem to have regained my memories. I've never seen people here before. They're always here, but they never talk to me. We pass by the crowd, and the people seem to be just be aimlessly wandering. I wonder what Licht thinks. He considers this his home after all. He's all alone in this world. I wonder if he's ever felt uneasy about it or found it strange. I look at him, curious. Didn't you think it was weird? I did at first, but I can't really do anything about it. I lower my head. Still, this is what I know to be my reality. You don't have to feel sorry for me. I don't say anything more. I just squeeze his hand. Circling around, Licht and I find ourselves in an awfully familiar neighborhood. I set my sights on the rows of houses. Oh. Are you okay? I notice Licht wincing, trying his best to lift his wounded shoulder. He was okay earlier, but now he looks so pale. Was he putting up with the pain all this time for my sake? Licht swings his hand and the ground is stained with droplets of crimson. Oh no, you're bleeding again. I immediately turn pale at the sight of deep red blood. Oh no, what should I do? I have to take him somewhere he can rest. No, first I need to stop the bleeding. Suddenly I think of a place where we can get medical tools and a place to rest. Risa, I'm fine, That's it! Don't worry, you'll be able to rest in a jiffy. Follow me. Licht blinks and I pull him gently. I apply pressure on Licht's wounds until we reach an old cottage at the end of the street. We're here. I stand looking at the house in front of me, feeling a slight ache in my heart. Where are we? I used to live here, before my father abandoned me. I pull Licht's hand to bring him inside. Just as I'm about to step inside, I stop in my tracks. I'm scared. Risa? Licht calls out to me worriedly. This is the place where I was born, the place my mother and father raised me. But they abandoned me, even though they lovingly took care of me. I'm absolutely terrified to go in there. set foot in a place where I was showered with fake love. Licht squeezes my hand reassuringly. Risa, you don't have to do this. There's something about this place that makes you feel uncomfortable, right? Licht smiles at me. He obviously understands how I'm feeling. Fuck. I hold my breath. My feet freeze, refusing to budge an inch. It's alright, Risa. We don't have to go in. But... Don't force yourself. I'm sure you still have a lot to process. I'm really fine, see? The bleeding stopped. Licht moves his arm a little to convince me. Licht is trying so hard to look out for me, but I'm such a coward. I've got to pull myself together. I take Licht's hand and start walking apprehensively. Risa? I'm fine. I tell myself. As soon as I open the door to the living room, my vision becomes blurry. I hear the distant sound of the bells. No, don't! But my eyelids feel heavy and I know it's time to wake up. Ugh. I wake up with a headache and a view of an unfamiliar ceiling. My head feels so heavy. Oh, that's right, I got my memories back. Am I in Ray's house? I try to get up, but strong hands push me back gently onto the bed. Ray? Ray shakes his head as if to say you need to rest. Risa, are you hurt anywhere? Toma rushes up to my side and starts asking me questions. No, I'm fine. Just a little headache, that's all. We were so worried. We tried to wake you up, but you wouldn't open your eyes. Really? I look at the three of them and Subaru nods. We thought you were a goner. Ray and Toma gives Toma a swift smack upside the head. Your pulse was a bit erratic after the rest of us woke up, but it calmed down a few minutes before you regained consciousness. Oh. Place a hand over my forehead. So much happened, I don't know where to start. We should leave her alone. At least now we know she's safe. Toma lifts himself off the bed. We'll just be outside if you need anything, alright? I smile at the offer. Thanks. They all head toward the door, but Ray shoots me another glance. Don't get out of bed if you're unwell. Got that? What? Doctor's orders. You're not a doctor yet. I pout. You're not even a doctor yet. I'm as good as one. He smirks and it makes me chuckle. I was wondering where they were. I'm glad they woke up okay. I settle myself back on the bed. I disappeared so suddenly from the nightmare world. I wonder if Licht is okay. I suddenly hear a knock on the door. I look toward the door and watch as Ray walks in holding a tray. Drink this. Drink this. It'll help if you feel dizzy. He hands me medicine and water. I follow his advice and fall right back onto the bed after. Ray fixes some of the stuff by the bedside, and I watch him intently. Before I know it, he places his hand over my forehead. Oh, what? Is your fever back? Of course, he's just checking my temperature. But his touch is so soothing, I close my eyes in relaxation. The cool touch of his hand is so comforting, I slowly close my eyes. I've felt this before. My father used to take care of me when I had a fever. But my reverie is broken by a soft chuckle. I open my eyes to find Ray smiling at me. Did I wake you? Sorry about that. You were so cute. Does that feel good? I stare at him with languid eyes and watch his expression change. I'm starting to feel hot. Risa. I try to smile, but a tear comes first. Ray blinks in surprise and looks away. Did I freak you out that much? Sorry, I shouldn't have touched you without warning. Without asking. He blush you. Flustered, Ray tries to give me some space and is about to leave the room. I feel more comfortable with you next to me, but can I ask you to stay? Fuck! Fucking gems. Fuck. I turn over to the other side and hear the door closing. I lie alone in the quiet room thinking about my recovered memories. We've all met each other before, but sometime after that we all lost our memories. Why? I'm not going to get any answers by dwelling on it, so I decide to get some rest. After I feel rested, we all gather in the living room. I guess it's a good thing you got your memories back. We can try to figure out more about the nightmare world. So let me get this straight. Toma holds his hand up to count on his fingers. First, we were all in that orphanage. That meant we had no parents. We were left there. Ray says it so casually, but I have to agree with him. Okay, fine. Next, you're saying the monster backed off? After I remembered the past, yes. Why? I'm not sure, but it was pretty restless. Then it deflated a bit. And also, I felt like, as it was growing weaker, I was getting stronger. Like the monster's energy was flowing into me. The monster lost its strength, and at the same time, you grew stronger. So we can defeat it by getting our memories back? Probably more by accepting your memories. And be like, hey, you know what? This happened, and I'm okay with that. That sounds plausible, but why did Monica get eaten? Because she couldn't accept it. And she didn't have us there to back her up. There's still a lot of stuff we don't understand, but we won't get anywhere if we don't try to get our memories back first. So why don't we look up Bluebell's fucking the orphanage and go there in person? Just watch. I'll get my memories back next. The sooner we do, the sooner we can defeat that monster. Will defeating the monster get us out of the nightmare world? Can't say for sure, but I think it'll at least give us a clue to getting out. Toma cups his chin. But why did we lose our memories in the first place? I bet it has something to do with that man we called Father. What? You're saying our memories might have been erased by that old guy? What a jerk. Is it even possible to erase a person's memories in the first place? Oh yeah, good point. Ray scowls at Toma. As far as I know, there's no way to intentionally erase someone's memories. I haven't heard of any successful modern attempts to do so anyway. Let's search for more information about the orphanage. Exactly what I said. As I watch them share ideas, I can't help but feel determined. I hope they get their memories back too. But there's an uneasy feeling in my heart that I can't seem to shake. They don't know, and I can't tell them yet. But our past lives weren't as happy as they were hoping. I don't think they're necessarily hoping for the past lives to be happy. They just want to know. Brap, brap, brap. Carry on. Fuck. Okay. And next time...